Okay, today I want to have a quick look at another exceptionally unique product from Rigmarole. It's the product I use more than any other product in the Rigmarole range. I go nowhere without it, and it's probably responsible for 80% of the rigs that I use. I'm going to take you through the various applications, but basically it's a unique fluorocarbon formulation that allows you to straighten it without the use of steam. I'll give you an example in a minute. You can tie this stuff up into knots and it will still straighten. Unlike any other fluorocarbon, it's very temperamental. This stuff is absolutely user friendly. Let's have a look. Okay, so as you've seen, the first of the rigs is the choddy. Well, you see a choddy section. I primarily use the hinge stiff rig. Last year I had 15 fish over 35 pound, up to 47 pound in England and over 60 pound abroad. It was probably responsible for 75–80% of the fish that I had last year. Absolutely loved the rig, fantastic, and these components you just can't get any better. So amalgamating the two, I use the 15 pound as the boom section, and then I use the 25 pound to create the choddy section. While we've got the choddy section here, I mentioned earlier about this stuff being pliable in your hands. What I've done is completely straightened out the choddy section there, guys. Hope you can see that. And what I'm simply going to do is just run my thumb and just create a little bit of a curve, and there we go, an aggressive choddy section, and that will stay like that all day long. Absolutely fantastic. No matter what you do to it, that will stay in place. Simple as that, guys. Nice and easy. No steaming, just use your fingers. If you want to get it straight again, give it a little pull straight, and there it is, straight again. Simple. Great rig. Okay, the second of the rigs that you've just seen, once again I use in the 15 and the 20 pound, is the D rig. Very simple rig, but very effective with a little wafter. Again, I'm using that hell of a lot this season over a cleaner bottom. I use the 15 pound predominantly. The reason for that is I like a little bit of play in the hook link. I've got a little bit of bottom debris and I like it just to lay over. If you've got a really clean bottom, and out here in France at the moment I'm using the 20 pound purely because I can get away with that because I'm using the longer hook link, so it gives it slightly a bit more movement. If you want to see a section on that, zip over to my YouTube page, which is Ashley Mount, and there's a section on there called Big Booms, Big Fish, and I'll take you through that particular rig and all the mechanics. But fantastic stuff, multitude of uses. Get on it, you won't be disappointed. Okay, I mentioned in the intro that you could tie this stuff up in knots and it would straighten again. Well, what I've done here, just to show you that I'm not cheating, this is the 20 pound version, and all I've done is tied a little loop in the end just so that I can use a couple of puller tools. So I'll pull this off, a good length off, and I'll snip that off. So now all I've got is the length here with the little loop in the end, and all I'm going to do quickly is just tie a very quick overhand loop in the other end, just so that I can get the other puller through, and then I can demonstrate to you how easy it is to straighten this stuff once it's been kinked. Not the best thing to use is your teeth, but hey ho, it's what I've got available at the moment. Snip that off. So what I'm going to do with this length is I'm going to absolutely screw it up as much as I possibly can. As you know, if you imagine doing this to any other hook link, a mono, etc., it would you just throw it in the bin. This stuff is just remarkable, so I just can't screw that up anymore. It's in a little ball. Yeah, so there it is. Would you use that? Well, I would, and I'll tell you why. Because this stuff has got an incredible ability to not hold memory. And so if I just put a tool in each end, just give it a bit of a pull, let them out, and there we go guys, straight as a die. You see that? Remarkable stuff. Every time I bring my rig in, I'll give it a little pull, straightens it up nice and neat, no kinks, don't have to take out and steam it and risk damaging the fluoro. Incredible product, multitude of uses, and just brilliant for straightening. Awesome stuff. Get on it.